Have you ever noticed how some people are always available? The moment a message arrives, they reply. The moment the phone rings, they answer. Whenever someone asks for a favor, they say yes. Whenever there's a problem, they step in to help. At first, this seems like a wonderful way to live. People call you reliable. They trust you. They know they can count on you whenever they need something. Feels good to be needed. Feels good to be appreciated. But what if I told you that always being available comes with a hidden price? A price that many people don't notice until they are completely exhausted. The truth is that every time you make yourself available to everyone else, you give away something you can never get back: your time, your attention, and your peace of mind. And over weeks, months, and years, that cost becomes bigger than most people realize. Today we're going to explore the hidden cost of always being available, why it slowly drains your energy, and what you can do to protect yourself without becoming selfish. Let's begin. Most people believe being available all the time is a sign of kindness. Society encourages us to help others, answer quickly, and never disappoint people. We grow up hearing things like, always be there for your friends, or good people never say no. While helping others is important, constantly putting everyone else's needs ahead of your own creates a dangerous habit. Instead of living your own life, you begin reacting to everyone else's life. Your day no longer follows your priorities. It follows whoever contacts you first. One message interrupts your work. Another phone call interrupts your rest. Another request interrupts your family time. Another notification interrupts your thoughts. Little by little, your attention stops belonging to you. Psychologists have studied how constant interruptions affect the brain, and the results are surprising. Our brains were never designed to switch attention every few minutes. Every notification forces your mind to stop focusing on one thing and move to another. Even if it only takes a few seconds to check your phone, your brain needs much longer to fully regain its concentration. Imagine trying to read a book while someone taps your shoulder every 2 minutes. Eventually, you wouldn't enjoy reading anymore. That's exactly what happens to your brain every day. Messages, emails, phone calls, social media notifications. They all compete for your attention. The result is mental fatigue. Many people think they are physically tired. In reality, they are mentally overloaded. Their brains never get the chance to slow down. This is why you can sleep for 8 hours and still wake up feeling exhausted. Your body rested. Your mind never did. But mental exhaustion isn't the only hidden cost. There's another problem that quietly grows over time. Expectations. Human beings adapt very quickly. If you answer every message within 5 minutes, people begin expecting 5-minute replies. If you always say yes to helping, people begin assuming you'll always help. If you're always available, your availability stops feeling special. It becomes normal. Eventually, people stop appreciating it. They simply expect it. And when you finally become busy or decide to take some time for yourself, they wonder what happened. Some may even become upset. Not because you've done anything wrong, but because you've unknowingly trained them to expect unlimited access to your time. This creates a cycle that is difficult to escape. The more available you become, the more people expect from you. The more they expect, the harder it feels to say no. And the harder it becomes to protect your own peace. Many people eventually reach a point where they feel frustrated. They think, nobody respects my time. But often, people aren't intentionally disrespecting you. They simply don't know where your boundaries are. Because you've never shown them. Healthy boundaries are not walls that push people away. They are clear lines that teach people how to treat you. Without boundaries, people guess. And most people naturally take whatever access is available. This doesn't make them bad people. It simply makes them human. Think about your phone battery. If dozens of apps keep running in the background all day, the battery drains much faster. Your brain works the same way. Every unfinished conversation, every unanswered message, every commitment, every favor, every promise, uses a little more of your mental energy. Individually, these things seem small. Together, they become overwhelming. This is why many people feel constantly busy but struggle to explain what they've actually accomplished. Their day disappears into tiny interruptions. Instead of making meaningful progress, they spend hours reacting, responding, fixing, helping, answering, checking. And by the end of the day, they have very little energy left for themselves. Ironically, always being available can even damage your relationships. That may sound strange. After all, isn't availability supposed to strengthen relationships? Not always. When you're constantly exhausted, you become impatient. You become distracted. You stop listening carefully. You may physically be with your family, but mentally you're thinking about emails, messages, or the next request waiting on your phone. Your loved ones don't just need your presence. They need your attention. And attention is becoming one of the rarest resources in modern life. Being constantly available to everyone often means becoming emotionally unavailable to the people who matter most. Fortunately, there is a better way. You don't need to disappear from everyone. You don't need to ignore your friends. You don't need to stop helping people. You simply need to stop believing that everything deserves an immediate response. Most messages can wait. Most emails can wait. Most phone calls can wait. Very few situations are true emergencies. The world usually keeps turning, even if you don't answer within 5 minutes. One of the healthiest habits you can build is creating moments when you're completely unavailable. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Put your phone away during meals. Protect your mornings. Protect your evenings. Choose specific times to answer messages instead of responding all day. At first, this may feel uncomfortable. You may worry that people will think you're rude. But something interesting happens. People adjust. They learn your boundaries. And over time, they begin respecting them. Another powerful habit is learning to say no. Many people fear saying no because they don't want to disappoint others. But every time you say yes to something you don't truly want, you're saying no to something else. You're saying no to your rest. No to your focus. No to your family. No to your health. No to your own goals. Remember, saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes your yes more meaningful. When you choose carefully where your time and energy go, you can give your best instead of giving what's left. In the end, your life is made up of your attention. Where your attention goes, your life follows. If everyone owns a piece of your attention, eventually no one, not even you, gets the best version of yourself. So protect your peace. Protect your focus. Protect your energy. Because being available to everyone else should never come at the cost of losing yourself. If this video made you see your time differently, don't keep it to yourself. Leave a comment and tell us one boundary you'll start setting today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe for more psychology and self-improvement content, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.